to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. A big welcome back to everyone who has subscribed since the very beginning, all of my beautiful returning subscribers, to everyone who has subscribed this week. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for your friendship. Please drop your comment below if you're new to the channel so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me, and I will be announcing that winner today. I think I'm going to release that winner name today. So please be sure to check your notifications and hit your notification bell if you have dropped me a comment this month under any of my videos so that I can notify you if you are chosen the winner. If you are finding yourself here for the very first time, I do pick a card readings on this channel, so please join us, pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, and we'll have a little chat because we're all friends when we gather here together. Today's pick a card reading topic, we're looking at the current feelings and secret thoughts from the person on your mind. So how are they currently feeling? Why are they holding back? We'll look at their current feelings and secret thoughts of you. We have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with the Grunge Tarot and this little egg. We have pile number 2 with the Wildwood Tarot and this little turtle. And we have pile number 3 with the Tattoo Tarot and this little Buddha. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting from Spirit, and my timestamps are below. And I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. So today's topic is all about the person on your mind. What are their current feelings and secret thoughts of you? Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You are drawn to the little egg, or perhaps to the Grunge Tarot, and this is your reading. What are the secret feelings or current feelings and secret thoughts of the person on your mind? So what are they currently thinking and feeling about you at this very moment? So this doesn't have to be a no contact reading. This can be somebody who's just holding back their feelings for you, someone on your mind that you're curious about their intentions or feelings towards you at this time. So for pile 1, please, Spirit, how does this person currently think and feel about pile 1? We have the Emperor. Taking a knee. And that has so many different meanings, you know, taking a knee in prayer. It's like surrendering or perhaps getting down on one knee. So let's see. What are their current feelings and secret thoughts? Very strong Taurus energy with this person so far. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Wands. Oh my. Okay, so this is exciting energy for you, pile 1. I am dealing with collective energy though, so please remember to only take what resonates with you and leave behind the messages that don't feel right. Because energy is always in constant motion, and I'm dealing with collective energy, so I have lots of energies floating in here. But for someone watching, the person on your mind, they feel very, very strongly towards you, but you also make them feel really, really vulnerable. And this is the type of person that would want to commit to you, I think. They really are even considering, that's what I was thinking about as soon as the Emperor went down. I'm like, somebody wants to propose. Somebody wants to level up this relationship. So if you're currently in a relationship and you're wondering what your person's thinking about, what they see as far as the potential in your connection, they see so much potential, but they're holding it back because they're kind of fearful of saying something too soon. They're fearful of jinxing it, is what I hear. It's like they're fearful of kind of jinxing it. Because at this moment in time, I feel like this person is trying to put their best foot forward, or they're trying to really project themselves, especially if you're in this is a message for someone who's in a relationship or who wants to be in a relationship with someone, that they're putting their best foot forward right now. It's like they're showing you the best version of themselves. And it's like they don't know if they can keep that up forever. So they're feeling kind of vulnerable about the future, but they want you in it. That's the thing, is that they want you in that future. Clarify the Emperor, please. What are their current feelings and secret thoughts? Because I feel like they don't see this as just any old potential. They see forever with you. For someone watching, they see the potential for so much growth here. They feel like the two of you could really build a life together. Six of Wands. And they definitely act more confidently and self-assured around you than they actually feel inside when it comes to their confidence about the future. I feel like this person does kind of harbor some emotional strains that they don't share with the world. And I'm just focused here on Chris Cornell with the Emperor. And so I feel like there is this a camaraderie with that energy of them wearing masks and acting way more confident than they actually feel in life. So they could be wearing masks around you as well, or in accordance with you. We have the Nine of Cups. But the truth is that when they think about the future and they think about you in it, they would feel so, I don't want to use a word like smug, but they would feel so proud of themselves, I guess. Like proud of themselves that they could have you on their arm. It's like they look at you like, and I don't want to minimize who you are because that's not who you are to them, but like they think that you are way out of their league, and that would make them feel really great to have you on their arms, or you feel unattainable in some way, or you should be unattainable. It's like it's like they're looking at you like you're the best thing since sliced bread, and they're looking at themselves like they're just this page. They're like, so I would feel so smug almost if I could have you on my arm. Like arm candy is what I keep hearing, is arm candy. The Queen of Pentacles. Because this person, they just think that you're so amazing. They can't see a lack in you. They can't see a deficit in you. But they definitely don't feel like they're in your league, or they definitely feel like you're sort of outside the realm of possibility at this very, very moment, because they feel like they have to take steps to get to you in some type of way. And so for someone watching, if you're in a relationship with someone right now and you don't know where this person wants to take it, they feel like the two of you could like really build together, but they just don't know if they have the confidence or the ability to match your expectations, especially since they've been projecting these expectations and kind of inflating them and making them bigger. It's like they're coming through as this knight in shining armor, and you may be very impressed with them with the Eight of Swords. But the truth is that they feel really insecure when it comes to you, because you feel too good to be true. And that sort of casts a pallor on themselves. It's like the way that you carry yourself, and it's not something you're doing on purpose, because I feel like a lot of people would feel this way around you. The way that you carry yourself sort of holds a mirror up to them and makes them recognize, oh, I've got a lot of work to do on myself. This person has it all figured out. We have the Nine of Swords. We also have the Three of Wands. With the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. So the truth is that this person's current feelings and secret thoughts really surround you, and wanting to explore more of you, wanting to explore their fantasies when it comes to you, and explore you as an option. For someone watching this person, again, I'm talking to somebody who's perhaps in a relationship with someone and they don't know where it's headed, but there's also a secondary message coming in about someone who wants to be in a relationship with you, but perhaps can't because you seem unattainable in some way, or there are obstacles in the way that they feel blocks the potential, because I've double messages coming in, if I'm honest, I do. And one is somebody who's very available to enter into an unknown with you, and the other secondary message coming in is from someone who is not available, who must kind of navigate that unavailability in order to create solutions to get to you. But they're still curious. They still want more. They want way more with you than what they're presently experiencing. And for someone watching, I feel like this person would ultimately commit to you if you would have them. That's what it feels like. It's like, I would commit to you if you'd have me. But they're worried that you wouldn't have them, or they aren't good enough for you. We have here Beryl. You feel that something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. I did have one fall on the floor. And Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. This person feels like their goals don't match your goals, and I feel like you're in control of your environment, or in the very least they feel like you have a handle on things in your life. You have a handle on your job, you have a handle on the family, you have a handle on all of your goals, and they just don't feel like they have everything lined up the way that you do. And they're worried that not going to get a chance to have you in their life if they don't kind of get things organized and they don't figure out the path towards you more clearly. It's like it almost feels like they're in a rush to kind of solidify the connection in some way, or you're going to slip through their fingers, because why wouldn't you when you're so, it's like you don't need anybody. You may want people in your life, but you definitely don't project someone who needs that. We have Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. An Arrow, you're on the right path with some aspect of your life. If you're currently in a relationship with this person, they want to take care of you. And they don't feel like they can, or they're in a position right now to do that. They feel really vulnerable about their position. And so you make them want to stand up and actually pursue their goals that they may have been putting off, pursue their challenges. They want to build up more coin to impress you, it feels like. They want to have something really impressive to offer you, especially if they ever were to kneel down and offer you a forever. Their current feelings and secret thoughts, please, for pile number 1. They just see so much potential. Perhaps that's why you were drawn to the egg, because they just want to crack that Fabergé egg open and see what the potential holds. We have By the Book, number 11. It's coming out a little bit reversed. That's okay, though. Libra energy, very strong here. But the 11, it's talking about somebody who wants to give you everything by the book. You can see it's like this, somebody leading the elephant chain, including children. It's like somebody who is willing to commit to you, who would like to commit to you. Now, they may already have present commitments that are getting in the way if that secondary message is resonating with you. And so they're worried about the cause and effect of their actions. But we have Round and Round, and we have here Chop Wood. Now, the Round and Round card does talk about a cycle that you may find yourself in with this person, or a cycle that they find themselves in when it comes to ruminating thoughts about you, because they do worry a lot. This is a worrier. And so, but they hide it. That's the thing, is that you may not even be aware of this person's aspect of their personality yet, that they overthink everything, because what you do is you inspire them to want to make change in their life and to clear out clutter and to make openings available and to open up new doorways and new experiences with you that they can then explore with you, because they just see so much potential. And it's like rife with so much fantasy. And so to get out of this loop of rumination, you make them want to walk through the doorway and clear out all the obstacles that could be lying in that doorway as well. Their current feelings and secret thoughts, please, for pile number 1. We have here Mortality. It says, life is brief, bright, and beautiful, and it's yours to live. It's number 42, which is a 6. It makes me think of the 6 of Wands, and the mortality is like the death energy. And the death is all about rebirths and new beginnings. And so they really want to have the confidence to create those new beginnings with you. We also have here, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. And so this is, again, a 5. It pushes them to the precipice of change, and they want to leap over the insecurity here. But in order to do that, they have to shed all of the fears that they've attached to their journey. They have to shed their insecurity, their fear of the unknown. But I feel like you inspire them to want to be better. You inspire them to want to actually take those steps. They're just afraid. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And they want you to feel secure. That's their utmost desire here, is to make you feel like a rock star, to make you feel supported, to make you feel secure, to make you feel attractive. We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, and that's where they falter. It's like they don't trust in their own ability to maintain your focus or to maintain your attraction to them. It's like they want to boat that bass before they get a chance to have that bass wriggle away from them. We have here healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now this card comes in as a trailing sort of lingering energy from past influences. So their parents could come from a divorced, a divorced household, for instance. But this can sometimes represent already present obstacles. As I said, I had multiple messages coming in. The secondary messages was that somebody who was restricted, so this could be you or this person, but restricted because of already present responsibilities. What are their current feelings and secret thoughts, please, for pile number 1? We have here Hand of Cards. Taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing their hand in gambling. And we have Cupid's arrow, having faith, love is coming, hesitation, surprise meeting. Now the Seven of Swords does indicate them holding their cards very close to their chest about their plans. And for someone watching, as I said, you could be in a relationship with someone who is thinking about proposing. So I don't want to, I don't want to ruin any surprises, but this person could be considering proposing to you. And ultimately they do definitely see so much potential for commitment and growth with this connection. Well, let's get a couple of message cards about their current thoughts and feelings, please. What are their secret thoughts about pile 1? I'm sitting here adamantly waiting, the King of Wands, making plans, very focused on what they want, and there's a protective energy surrounding the King of Wands too, protecting the path ahead. But they're so afraid to fall from the pedestal that they built, or that you've built about them, or they help to create themselves. They're so afraid to look bad and take their mask off. Have here, this is far from being over, 13. The death energy. And so this person is really considering a resurgence, a rebirth, or just a leveling up of this relationship, of this connection. You have here, I know that you feel the same way. It came out reversed because they don't have they're not always confident in themselves, I don't feel. Says I think about you every single day. And we also have one on the floor. Communication, truth, and clarity. And back of the deck says, I'm afraid of where this path leads. And it's the 18 reversed. And that's the moon. And that ruled by Cancer energy, I feel like really strong Scorpio energy there as well. But it's talking about somebody who's about to reveal something to you, especially in the reverse position. Sometimes it speaks about being spoken to through our dreams and our intuition, but following your intuition when it comes to this person and how something's about to be revealed to you. And so this person, as I said, for someone very specific, and you'll know if I'm talking to you, if this comes in for you in the near future, but they're about to reveal something to you. They're about to take a risk when it comes to you as well, and kind of step out of their comfort zone to reveal their truth, to reveal the next stage or what their intentions are towards you. What are their current feelings and secret thoughts at pile number 1, please? You have made me so happy. And I want to reach out, but I'm scared. So they have something to say to you, something to talk to you about but they're afraid. Do I think about us too much? They worry that they make too many fantastical plans without knowing exactly what's coming. I think about you alone when I'm alone. I'm curious about what you're up to. Says I'm stuck in a complicated situation. So these cards are really reflecting that secondary message that I was receiving. I just saw, I'm sorry if I hurt you. You might be my soulmate is coming out as well. And back of the deck says, I fell so hard and so fast for you. And they feel kind of vulnerable because of the amount of love that they feel for you at this moment, pile 1. Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile number 1. If you're new to the channel, I do end each spread with a charm cast. So what would their person say to them for pile 1 if they could say anything right now with no filter? What would it be? 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands reverse, and Justice. They would bring forward the truth, because the 5 of Cups is talking about somebody who feels like they missed their chance or opportunity. There's a remorse associated with them and a mourning energy that they may be stuck in, because it's like they could feel like they're stuck in a friendship zone with you as well. It's like taking a knee, and they want to level this up out of the friendship realm with this 5 of Cups. Now the good news is that the 5 of Wands is reversed. And that's excellent news because it really speaks about problems being resolved and there's a truth coming. They're going to reveal something to you, this person. There's communication opening up where they're going to reveal something to you. But they are nervous about that because they're afraid of being rejected. I feel like they're afraid of the effects, the cause and effects of their truth coming forward. We have the Bible. I think about the Hierophant. I think about leveling up and commitments, sudden turn of events in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Key. So somebody who's holding a secret who's about to reveal it to you. We have a gift coming in. December could be significant. I think about Sagittarius sometimes, beginning of December. So take that as it resonates. We have here the bird in flight, something in motion, things moving. We have a spring. I think of the Eight of Wands with the spring. We have the butterfly of transformation, and we have the seahorse, surrender. In this case, it's the black seahorse, so we're ending something and opening up a new beginning. We have a connection written in the stars, and we have the butterfly of transformation, so your connection transforming, perhaps leveling up into a new commitment. All right, pile one, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates with you. And if it did, I'd love to hear your story below in the comment section. And I would love for you to subscribe if you're not already subscribed by dropping your comment below, hitting your notification bell. And the notification bell is super important because I've had a problem getting my winners to reach back out to me. So be sure to hit your notification bell if you drop that comment. But I also offer private readings through my Etsy account, and that link is below as well. But I hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Hello, pile number 2. You were drawn to the turtle or perhaps to the Wildwood Tarot, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, what are their secret feelings and current thoughts of you? How do they currently feel? What are their secret thoughts for pile number 2, please? What are their current feelings for pile number 2? We have here the Page of Swords, the Wren. We have the Two of Wands, decision. Four of Cups. The 14, balance, temperance. And the Six of Swords, transition. Back of the deck is the High Priestess and the Magician. And I'm going to clarify this as I go. So already this person feels sort of like they have to surrender what they want here. It's like they don't feel like they have a lot of power or control over the situation here when it comes to you. And they do feel like they have to suppress how they feel. They have a lot that they want to get off of their chest, and they are afraid to bring forward this information because they're afraid of how it's going to be received, and they're really worried that it's one-sided. You may have been drawn here to the turtle because of the slowness of the momentum of this connection, or the fact that you can see on this particular turtle, there's a baby on the back of the mother turtle, and the seahorse for the mother turtle is the ultimate form of surrender because she just leaves them there on the beach and she just takes off and she continues with her life, and she just gives full faith to fate and full faith to the world that her babies are going to make it. So there's a sense of lack of control here from your person and how they'd love to communicate with you. This person really wants to speak to you. You may go to school with this person potentially, or you may have gone to school with them as well, because there's this school element here. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They feel like they gave up way too soon when it comes to their attraction towards you. And now they're just left with all of the what ifs. It's like, what if? What if if I just found the courage, what would we have built here together? And so they're sort of kicking themselves a little bit. I can't lie. There's really strong Taurus energy. You can see that the Emperor here is struggling. It almost looks like he has his hands clasped in prayer. And the King of Swords. they feel like they sort of deserve the position that they sit in when it comes to you, if I'm honest. And they've had nothing but time. That's what I keep hearing, is I've had nothing but time to think all of this through. And it has sort of become a little bit of an obsessive energy, because there's a bittersweet energy to their revelation. There's a bittersweetness to their revelation. And it's a bit of torturing here. You have the Black Newman. The Knight of Wands. Back of the deck is the Eight of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. For someone watching, I do feel like this person feels like they can't come towards you because they are in another dynamic, or you are potentially at this moment, but they do feel like there's unfinished business here, and they do wish that they could have a conversation with you to clear out that clutter, to clear out the confusion, so that they can communicate to you that their lack of action towards you was not a lack of desire. It was just literally a lack of courage or a lack of confidence in that moment. And because there's still, nothing's really changed for them. That's the issue with the closure, is that nothing's changed for them. They're still howling at this moon. They're still thirsty for you. You can see that this Knight of Wands is driving this camel through the desert. There's endurance too, to how long they've had to suffer in this energy as well. And so their current feelings towards you are still rife with this burn, this desire, but also an acknowledgement of like, oh yeah, it was because of I delayed. It's a lesson that has come full circle and has hit this person. So there's been evolution quite a bit. I feel like there could have been a very long delay in contact here, because there's this, we're going from the Page of Swords all the way to the King. And so we've had time to progress through those lessons. We've had time to figure things out. And this person is now kicking themselves. They're overthinking now. They're a bit in a state of despair when it comes to the revelations that they've had about you. It's like that Passenger song. It's like, I only miss the light when it's burning low. And now they long for reunions. They do wish for that, but I feel like they've given up on the idea of a reunion, and now they're kind of stuck on clarity and closure. We have here Ram, a stubborn and aggressive person that as I said, there's very strong Taurus energy. Libra, very strong here as well now. And Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And the Caterpillar is that representation of growth from the caterpillar stage into the butterfly. And so they're acknowledging that their stubbornness has kind of caused this situation. Their fear of the unknown and their maintenance of a watcher position instead of being a doer in this connection has definitely taught them painful lessons, I will say, because we even have bind, seeking out information that will help you. And now they're seeking out that closure because they're hoping that that will put an end to this rumination, because they're still struggling in it. A part of their big revelation when it comes to you as well is really in accordance to this Black Newman energy, and that's what they really want to talk to you about, is the yin-yang component, because this particular tarot deck has the Black and the White Newman card as extra cards in the deck, which really symbolize the light and the darkness, the yin and the yang. And so they do feel like they are potentially the yin to your yang and vice versa. And that's one of the revelations that they are kind of hungry to bring forward. We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, and that is what they have done, because this person is really feeling helpless to create change. The Four of Cups is showcasing their boredom at life, or their apathy at life at this moment, or in the very least towards this connection, because they don't feel like they have the power to create change. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and they also, for some, to be honest, they don't even know if they deserve a chance at closure, because they acted so passively here in the past. We have here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, and it came out reversed, because they're like, I saw them. I saw the red flags. I saw that I was running out of time. I saw that time was slipping between my fingers, and I didn't grasp onto it. You can even see it looks like the Emperor is trying to grab onto those bubbles or something, and they're slipping out of his fingers no matter what he does. And And so there's an acknowledgement of ignoring the red flags that came in. Current feelings and secret thoughts, please. Current feelings, please. We have here, back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. And they do wish that they could have sort of a resurgence or a rebirth here. They do wish for reunions, but there's a clarity that's hit them that tells them that logically that may not happen. And we have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. And that's what they wish that they could do. That's what they're focused upon. That's what they want to do secretly, is they want to communicate a new birth, a new beginning, a rebirth. And they want to turn the loss into something more emotionally fulfilling. Back of the deck says, be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. And it came out reversed because that's the biggest lesson they've learned here with the Seven of Pentacles in the reversal and with their watcher position for you in the past, is they learned that when you feel something, you say something. Whoops. Their current feelings, please. We have here kisses, unconditionally loving you, falling in love, affection, and hammer, sabotaging, self-sabotage, persistent and working on it. We have watcher, stalking, gaslighting, focusing out. Now the Page of Swords can sometimes be seen as a watcher, so they could be watching your social media at this time as well. They do feel like they sabotaged or self-sabotaged themselves here, and it's very innocent the way that they bring forward their energy towards you. So I don't feel like you were even in a relationship potentially with this person. It almost feels like they should have or wanted to be in a relationship with you. Let's take a look at their current secret feelings. So what are their secret feelings, please, for pile number 2? What are their secret feelings for pile 2 at this time? I never meant to hurt you. It was me, or it wasn't you, it was me. And they are taking a lot of responsibility. This person's taking a lot of onus for why they feel the way that they feel. I'm not blind to the signs. I see them, but they ignored the red flags. I really hate not communicating with you as much as I do want to. But they feel like they can't or they shouldn't communicate with you at this time. I do want to reconcile with you. And I want commitment with you, but just not yet, because they can't commit with you. I am speaking to you through songs, is at the back of that deck. What are their secret feelings, secret thoughts for pile 2, please? What are they secretly thinking? In a perfect world, it is you and it is me. And no one compares to you. And that's what their journey has taught them. But their journey has also taught them that the world is not perfect. I want to call you, but would you answer me? Sometimes they went through cycles of feeling overlooked by you too. That just came forward. I would try again in a heartbeat. Because I could still hear your laugh. You could have a very unique laugh. And back of the deck says, can we start over? Is it even a possibility? Are we able to start over? Let's get a charm bowl for you, pile 2. In the bowl today, what would their person for pile 2 wish that they could say right this moment? What would they say if they had no filter, no fear? They would tell you that in the past, especially, they were really fearful of rejection, and they've come to realize that fear has just kind of followed them through life because they never conquered it then, and how not facing that fear has been a huge disservice to themselves, and they've seen that now. The Seven of Pentacles is in this state of limbo because they're not, I don't feel like they're a very satisfied person in life when it comes to their position in life in general. So if they're in a relationship, they're not that satisfied there necessarily. And I do feel like this person is serious. They would try again if they got the opportunity, but they're not confident that they would get the opportunity. We have in the bowl today the Sword of Truth. And we have a tooth. And when I see the tooth, I think about something missing. It's like a lost energy, a bone to pick. It's like something that I've lost that's really important to me. We have believe in love. We have here October being significant, and we also have the playful energy of the dolphin. I think of friendship and flirtation. I think of Libra energy too with October. We have the King of Swords, so there could be Libra energy here. We have the letter O. I think of the Fool, so somebody who did not take a risk of faith because they didn't have the courage with the Strength Infinity symbol. We have the double-edged razor though, because now they're stuck with the clarity, but with lack of solutions because they feel helpless to express their love. We have the King of Cups, but they are turning their back on their emotion in this moment and keeping it secret with the curled shell. We have here the key with the turtle. You guys chose the turtle as well, which is a patient energy. But also there's this key associated with it. So I think of the Eight of Swords and prisons of our own design. Sometimes I think of responsibility with the turtle because of the Knight of Pentacles and his focus on responsibility. We have here the black whale tail, surrender. And we have the peace, somebody who's looking for that clarity, like the Six of Swords brings in. It's communication that's desired. All right, pile 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope it resonates. And if it did, please drop me a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We would love to have you join our beautiful soul family here. Hit your notification bell, your like button. It helps me to bring you guys tons more content. And you can check me out for a personal reading through my Etsy link, and that link is below as well. But I hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hello, pile number 3. You are drawn to the little Buddha, or perhaps to the Tattoo Tarot, and this is your reading. What are the secret feelings and current thoughts of the person on your mind today? So what are they currently thinking and feeling for pile number 3? All of those drawn to the little Buddha. Now always remember I'm dealing with collective energy, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So we have the Five of Cups coming out as your first card here today. So we're starting with their current feelings for you. We're going to move into thoughts as we move into message cards a little later in the reading. But already we're dealing with a lot of regret for not taking advantage of an opportunity when it comes to you. The Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Now I'm already getting a message of friendship, a current friendship with this person. So for someone watching, this feels like an already present connection that's in your life. It could be stuck in a bit of a friendship zone perhaps here, because there is a lot of worry associated with bringing about potential, and they're spending so much time focusing upon what they feel like they've lost with you or what they don't have with you, that they're not focusing on what's possible or what's actually sitting right in front of them at this moment. Because as I was staring at these eyes dripping down, they're not focused on these 2 cups, right? It feels like a present opportunity, because you can see this page is holding on to a ring, or it's a pentacle, but it has a diamond on it, which is a bit of a leveling up. It's like a commitment coming forward, but it doesn't feel like somebody who wants to propose to you right now. It feels like somebody who wants to level this relationship up into something more, but it feels like you're out of their league, or you're unattainable, or it's like wishful thinking. It's like that person would never in a million years want to be associated with me in that way. That's how they feel. That's not the reality of the situation. Their focus is being stolen by their version of the truth, or their fear mindsets. The truth is that they're attracted to you because of your beautiful heart, and you have this. You could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio potentially, but there's just so much beauty surrounding this Queen of Cups. She represents motherhood as well, so you could be a mother, so take that as it resonates. But this person feels like you're out of their league in some way, and they are completely on fire for you. You really do inspire them to be impulsive and to give in to their desires, because they have a lot that they're suppressing when it comes to you, because they're fearful of what lies beyond that expression. What happens if I tell you how I truly feel? Are you going to reject me, or are you going to let me in this beautiful heart. So they're really afraid of executing their truth. They could be a Libra. Here with the King of Swords, there could be air energy, Aquarius, Gemini potentially, but very strong Libra energies. We have the Hanged Man. They have a little bit of a victim mentality in their position with you so far. So if they're in a friendship with you, they're a little bit frustrated just being in that friendship, but they're also kind of a victim in it when if they could just surrender to the truth of the situation. But this Knight of Swords doesn't want to act impulsively about his truth. It's like sometimes the Knight of Swords will go charging towards you with the truth, but he doesn't collect enough information and he ends up paying for it. The consequences, he gets rejected, he gets a reaction that he's not expecting, and so they're fearful of what sort of reaction they're going to get if they ask you out, if they ask you to how you feel about them. It's like, you have the power to really hurt me. That's what it feels like. We have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, and so they're so scared of the unknown that they do wear masks around you. But they really feel like it'd be like hitting a jackpot with you. If they could have a connection with you, it's like hitting a jackpot. And this could be the type of person that's very sarcastic with you, that flirts a lot, but has a very sarcastic undertone. And some of their conversations with you, like some of their sarcastic jokes, could circulate around the sexual realm too, because they're just testing the waters. It's like a toddler testing the waters a little bit. There's strong Taurus energy coming forward now as well. I feel like this is the type of person too that doesn't realize that they themselves are beautiful. Like, they're a really good looking person, but they don't see that. And I feel like you have an emotional investment towards this person, and they don't realize that either, because they don't see themselves in the same light that you see them. I feel like you have a really strong emotional investment to this person that they don't realize, that there's a mutual fear here. I'm looking at two as like friends. I think about dogs, I think about friendship, and there's two dogs here that are looking at each other, feeling, it's like mirroring each other's emotions, but too afraid to say that. We have here the Page of Wands. Back of the deck is the Eight of Wands. And this Eight of Wands is blowing the dandelions off into the distance. It's like a wish coming true, or a dream being granted here at the Nine of Cups, but they feel too vulnerable to bring that forward because they're so scared. But there's a pressure mounting for this person to express themselves because they want to explore where this could go. They want to explore where this could go, but logic, and I'm putting air quotations around logic because it's not logic, it's pessimism, but logic is telling them not to do it, because what if I get rejected? What if I open up myself to vulnerability and I get rejected? So they're holding on to their intensity towards you and not expressing the truth. But you'll notice a lot of nines, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. It's because there's a pressure mounting. That Eight of Wands is talking about the mounting and building pressure, and it's mounting to them, and it's applying a force that's encouraging them to take some sort of leap of faith. It's encouraging them to break through and truly communicate how they're feeling about this desire, about this mounting pressure. But this Queen of Cups, her heart is just such a prize to be won, to be honest, that it's such a rejection if you don't get it. If you go for it and shoot your shot and you don't get it, such a rejection. Overcome thoughts and feelings, secret feelings, please. We have here temporary situation. I do feel like this person's momentum is building, and I feel like something must happen here. Something must happen here in this connection. We have Bull, you are highly thought of, but they have muddled, unclear thinking because of how highly they think of you. Because of this pedestal that they put you on, it's hard to see clearly because they feel like something is lacking within them. They feel like something is lacking in the barrel. Like they feel hollow. They feel like something is lacking in them in comparison to you. We have here Bear, danger, especially in money matters. And in this case, it's not about money matters. It's about the practical steps that they take It's about their position. It's like, what if I break through here and express myself and then I get rejected? What will that do to my ego? Back of the box says, back of the box, back of the deck says, box, you will receive a gift. And I do feel like this person wants to unlock their secrets, like a Pandora's box of expectations, but they have something to reveal to you. They have something that they want to reveal, and I do feel like they're going to break through. I feel like for the majority, they're going to break through. What are their current feelings, please? We have here, ask for help. Do what, it says, what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And I will say that this person is sort of in that victim mentality. They may need a little bit of a boost, a little bit of encouragement, especially if you are mirroring their energies and feel the same way. They may need a little bit of encouragement, a little vulnerability from you to create that space. And we have here, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And this person is definitely wearing a mask when it comes to you. But that pressure that's mounting to express themselves, to communicate how they feel, it's applying pressure to them right now. We have here, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And I do feel like this is somebody who is currently in your life. You have here, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you closer together. And finances and career are a factor right now. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. This could be where some of their insecurity stems from, if they don't feel like they have enough to offer you at this moment, because they don't feel like they've reached their top form or their ability to create coin. And that could even be where their money matters. It's like they have an insecurity surrounding that realm. We also have here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. There could be a hold up here if there's an attachment to a third party, so take that as it resonates. What are their current feelings, please, and thoughts for pile number 3? You have here, photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, making new memories. And we have here, boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. I do feel this person is going to bring something into light. They're going to bring their truth into the light in some way. It may not be in its full form. I feel like they're going to test the waters. It's like they're dipping their toe in. We have stability, security, endurance, flexibility, and growth. This person, I feel like they want to start innocently. I will say this. They want to start with exploration. But I feel like things would take off very quickly because they have a lot of their eggs in this potential, this basket. They have a lot of desires associated and hopes associated with you. So they want to start innocently. They don't want to jump to commitments, but I feel like they would ultimately commit to you. That's the type of person that they are. Let's get some thoughts from your person. What are their secret feelings or secret thoughts right this moment? What are they secretly thinking about? Pile 3, right this moment, please. I worry about us a lot. And so they keep their feelings hidden because they're afraid of how you're going to receive their truth. We have here, no. I feel like they're afraid of getting a no from you. They're afraid of rejection. Let me have you, the 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups even reversed. I love that. I love that the 7 of Cups is reversed here for you because, again, things are going to be revealed to you, pile 3. They're going to restore clarity. This person has intentions to express something. They're just worried about it. They're worried that you won't feel as intensely as they do. But here's the Ace of Swords. The truth, a new beginning. Clarity is needed. They're afraid that it's going to sting. But they'll never know unless they face the unknown. I'm so afraid to talk. I'm too afraid to tell you how I feel. And yes, reversed. Back of the deck says, I just want you all the time. And that's the 8 of Wands, but here it is in the reverse. So there's going to be delays to them expressing something to you because they're teetering from one side of the coin to the other side of the coin. And these 7s are really indicating kind of the Chariot energy being pulled in different directions, and really needing the strength, the fortitude of the Strength card to push that Chariot forward. So they're on the edge about what to do. They're thinking about movement towards you, but there's going to be some delays because they're going to have some stop-start action. They're going to gain a little bit of courage and take a few steps, and then they're going to fall back into fear. And so there's going to be a delay to their expression of how they feel here. What are they currently, what are their current feelings right this moment, please? What are they thinking about pile number 3? Let's run away together. We have so much to go over. There's so much to talk about between the two of you. So much unfinished business. We have, it's complicated right now. I just saw I'm ready to reach out. Do I have a chance with you? Because I felt an instant connection. Your laugh is my favorite sound in the world. And I think that we could have it all together. Oh, this person is really keen on you. They're really crushing hard on you. I want to be your knight in shining armor. But I don't want to cause chaos in your life right now. Back of the deck says, I can't stay away any longer. And I did say, are we still friends? I can't stay away any longer. They don't want to lose you in the capacity of friendship that they have you in either. And I feel like that is a big, strong influence in this connection too, and in their intentions. Let's get a charm bowl, please. If your person could say anything to you right now with no filter, what would they say to pile number 3 in the bowl? 6 of Pentacles. We have here the Knight of Wands. Oh, if they had no filter for you, pile 3, they would just express to you exactly with no filter how they feel, especially sexually. The Knight of Wands is very impulsive. They would say to you that I've made stupid decisions when it comes to you in the past, and I'm not going to make any more stupid decisions, that I know what I want. I'm clear about what I want, and I'm sorry that I left you in the dark for so long. I was just trying to maintain the control over the situation, or at least a moniker of control over the situation. But the fact is that I'm like very, very attracted to you, and I feel like that pressure is building. Now, this Lover's reverse can talk about a decision to be made, and that's why they're going to hesitate to actually bring the clarity forward for you, because they are teetering with that decision, because they're being pulled in different directions between confidence and lack of confidence. The letter L in the bowl. We have the little Hello Kitty with a guitar, and we also have an electric guitar. So music could be very important to this person or to you. We have the butterfly of transformation, and we have the black dress of mourning. And we started with the 5 of cups, and I think about loss and regret. And so there's a sense of mourning, perhaps preemptive mourning. We have the sacral chakra or the heart chakra blockage here. I also think of hospital nursing scrubs. We have the dragon. I think about the ego, keeping us kind of locked in place, keeping us secret, keeping our secrets as well with the lock and the key, but also keeping us in a prison of our own design because we're keeping our secrets. It's really applying strength energy or force of strength, a necessity for strength to power through. And then we have the Empress, flat shell. I also think about somebody who puts you up on this pedestal, and it's everything beautiful about the divine feminine, very strong Libra or Leo energy in the bowl. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope it resonates, and I'm praying for you. And if it did resonate, I'd love to hear your story in the comment section below, and I would love for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Be sure to hit your notification bell if you do drop that comment so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can also check me out on Etsy for a personal reading if you feel called to, and that link is below as well. But I hope that you come back here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day.